Okay, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic leadership, they have all come together to form a confederation. And of course, this happened of recent. They both, the three countries signed a treaty. Of course, when we are talking about treaty is an agreement to establish a confederation. And of course, this confederation, they three countries have established. Now, it simply means that they are now completely out of ECOWAS to become what? United Confederated State. Now, when we are talking about confederation, confederation simply implies the fact that both countries have decided to work together in terms of maintaining internal defense of security, resources for what a common goal. And of course, so this was the rationale behind the establishment of the Confederated State. Remember that ECOWAS as a body has been in chaos at this point in time ever since the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, resumed as the chairman of ECOWAS. So ECOWAS has been in a state of cataclysm, in a state of turmoil, dystopia, and it seems the leadership of ECOWAS, do not know the adequate trajectory uh, to pilot the affairs of ECOWAS. So, in the case of that, Mali, Niger Republic, and Burkina Faso decided to form a confederation to bond most of themselves in terms of unity, progress, and prosperity. And of course, they term it as what? Alliance of what? Sahel states. Alliance of Sahel states. Now, let's look at the implications of this whole thing. Now, the issue of ECOWAS has been an umbrella body of the Economic Community of the West African States, an umbrella body overseeing the issues and affairs of what of West Africa. ECOWAS has been there right from time, but until the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, assumed office, and that was the last straw that broke the camel's back as far as the leadership of ECOWAS is concerned. Kakan they start coming in. President Tinubu is now being used as a pawn, to distort the issues of the neighboring countries. Remember, as a few months ago, when President Tinubu was planning a launch of attack to Niger Republic and Burkina Faso, other countries that failed to yield to what, in quote, what he termed as what a presidential or federal or democratic system of governance, all as against the military regime that has been established in those states. Now, this gesture by Tinubu was kind of seen by these countries, which are Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic. They saw it as a breach of the Pan Africanism and the spirit of brotherhood that unites Africa in general and West Africa in particular. Do you understand me? Because they were wondering if our own African brother is planning to unleash war towards us. That means we are not safe again. The spirit of brotherhood was broken. And the major point is even this. The plan of war that Tinubu was planning to initiate then wasn't even directly affected towards Nigeria. That's like it was there was no instigation of chaos towards Nigeria sovereignty or anyhow in form of any manner of at all that will warrant Tinubu government to decide to unleash war towards these neighboring countries under the disguise of what ECOWAS. But if probably these countries have decided not to be or not to be under democratic plus maintain it or to maintain military regime, probably there should be a way ECOWAS should have solved this rather than deciding to unleash war on them. And the war wasn't even directly among the ECOWAS, but this was an issue, a lingering issue between France and this Niger Republic and the Burkina Faso and Mali, between France and them. But why is the president of Nigeria taking it upon himself to fight on behalf of France? And guess why I'm telling you this? This is the genesis of this whole altercation. And look at the implication now. ECOWAS is broken. Three countries now gone, and they have now formed a coalition. They have now formed what, a treaty, to be what, a confederated state. So in this case now, they will now be acting, uniting together, working together, acting under the bond of what, the confederated state of the treaty that is signed. So back as it may, Burkina Faso, Niger Republic, and Mali has now what, have now released themselves from ECOWAS. They are now on their own. Remember, it was of recent that ECOWAS decided to bring in a new currency that will unite the whole of what, Africa. But while this was ongoing, Burkina Faso, Niger Republic, and Mali have already decided to what, become a confederation, a confederated state. Please, if you found this video useful, please click on the plus button to follow me. If you are watching from YouTube, you click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.